Mr. Ike Peredo. Good morning, Ike.
Morning, Sabrina. Morning, Chris.
Morning, Chief. Good morning. So, we'll just get right into it. So, you guys seized a bunch of counterfeit goods, which freaked me out, Chief, because I didn't even know if Green Hills is open. It's always open. It's always open. Where did these goods originate from, Chief? If you could.
Well, a lot of these goods now are coming in from either the Philippines, Korea, China, and probably Singapore. And that's how it's coming in. And let me just say this, that a lot of these items, which are counterfeit, were purchased and online through Facebook and Instagram. And what they're doing is they're importing it through air cargo. And we're not seeing a container load, but what we're seeing are individual shipments that are coming in through freight here at the airport.
And you're talking about
our concern right now.
the big shipments, Chief, like for retail?
Yes, a lot of them are considered resale.
And I noticed that, in the release, it's a majority, the seized items being face masks.
That's right.
But
Yes.
what are we talking about? Because I know I've purchased a few
Chief, I
face
don't know
masks.
if you want me to. Should I do a citizen's arrest right now on Sabrina because
Hey, I don't know. I was
she was
like, hey, I
wearing
like these.
she was wearing an LV mask. It could have been authentic though. I don't know, but it was an LV face mask. So what do I got to do? Do I got to cuff her?
Yes, what we found out with the masks there, Sabrina, is that when there's some of this masks that are imported, they call it back to back, so they won't show the items that are listed under violations because they'll have the different design in the front, but when you open it up and you switch it, then you see that it's using a name brand on that particular mask.
So they're putting the design to each other. So
Yes.
when you guys open it, all you see is the backside. Oh, smart.
That's right. That's true.
Wait, are you saying I could get in trouble for purchasing this if, I had no idea?
I can hear you. Say again, please.
Are you saying that I could get in trouble for purchasing these items if I had no idea that they were, illegal?
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure that, and I can't tell you whether they have information that is counterfeit, but they should know better. And if you're buying a product, you should ask and find out whether this is in violation of the Trademark Counterfeiting Act. And that's what we're coming across with the shipments up at cargo.
Wow. So it's on the customer, Chief. So Bree, at any time when you purchased the said mask that we're discussing, did you at any time inquire with the vendor of the mask whether or not it was in fact a legitimate item?
No, I did not.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I just purchased them. I was like, these are cute. Let me go get some.
And so what is there a penalty, Chief, for the breaking the law, right? Or do you guys just seize these things and then that's it?
Well, if the items are listed that it's counterfeit, then of course it's going to be intercepted at cargo, and that's what's been happening. A lot of the passengers don't know that these are in violation, and once the officer come across the items, then that's when they question them and let them know that the product that they're bringing in is considered counterfeit.
Wow.
And this is only 23,000 or so, and you've got, 19 pending cases over at the AG's office. How long have they been pending?
Well, actually, we forward these cases down to the AG for their review and disposition, and that's where we're at with these products, and that's why we're making this known to the general public, to include the importing public, that the items that are being brought in are counterfeit, and they are an infringement of the Trademark Counterfeiting Act.
Mm.
And they have to understand that we're here to protect the rightful owner of this particular product.
Okay, what about the other seizures? Are we done on this?
Oh, I was just gonna say, what kind of fines?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are these individuals or these companies that are bringing these in?
Oh, Chris, for your information, and I'm pretty sure that you saw the media invite here, that we're making this available at 10 o'clock today at our cargo office up here at back here, for the media to view and see what's happening with all these particular items that are being brought in, that are in violation of the Trademark Counterfeiting Act. And it's just a matter of letting the public know that we are concerned. We will stop these items from coming in because that's our job, is to protect the rightful owner on this particular situation.
And what's the fines? I'm sorry, what were the fines and fees for this violation?
I'm sorry, but I cannot hear you.
What are the fines and fees for this violations of the copyright law, Chief?
Okay, actually, right now we're not finding the rightful owner, but we do have a new manifest bill that is out, and the rules and regulations are being promulgated right now, and that's when we're going to start imposing penalties on these items that are coming in.
And you guys take this serious, right? Because it's kind of like it's almost like a joke. Whenever you go to the Philippines, you come back with some like, Marc Jacobs or, Louis Vuitton or... But it's something that your agency takes very serious, huh, Chief?
Yes, especially we've been very active with Louis Vuitton because they do have a representative here on island that will follow this particular matters up and provide training to our officers to ensure that they protect your products that are coming in. And that's one of the items that's prevalent, and what we're seeing is that a lot of these products are either coming in from Korea and to include the Philippines.
How do they, so did the Louis Vuitton rep come down to the cargo area and inspect the goods and determine they were counterfeit? Or you guys just knew?
No, what happens is that if the officers have any question concerning the product, then we can call the rep, and they will come up and help us identify and let us know that yes, it is counterfeit.
How good were these counterfeit items, Chief? I mean, were they very similar to the original items? Because I know these counterfeiters, they get very sophisticated.
Definitely. You have to be properly trained to identify the product and determine whether or not it's legit. And that's what the officers are trained for.
Mm-hmm. Chief, what about other types of seizures? I know last time we had you on, you were telling us that you guys have seized 8-point-something pounds of meth this year. Have you guys had any other big seizures, sir?
Well, I can tell you, Chris, that we're only about 7 months into the calendar year.
Yeah.
And so far, we have recorded over 100 pounds. And we're only 7 months into the calendar year. So you can see that we're still seizing a lot of this illicit drugs that are coming in, especially at the post office.
Oh, Chief, can I ask you, just between us, did you ever hear anything about any type of drug trafficking going on at the Jigo or Dedito post offices?
No, I don't have any information on that.
I did want to ask because when I came in recently, I arrived on my flight from Japan, and a couple days before I left Vegas, I did fill out that customs declaration form, electronic customs declaration form, But when I got to Guam and I arrived, there were some issues with the scanning of the QR code. And, they were telling me that, oh, we're still working out the kinks, the computers, etc. Where are you guys in clearing up some of the issues with that QR code system?
Yes, we're working with the software vendor on that issue, in line with GVB, and we have managed to mitigate a lot of the concerns that we have. But it's working. It's working at this point in time. We're seeing a lot of the improvements on the form in itself, especially the QR code, and hopefully that we will continue to ensure that the traveling public is made aware that it's there, and we're implementing it on all our flights that are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But we're making progress.
Mm-hmm. What were some of the concerns? I mean, it was pretty cool. I went online and I filled out the form, and I was just kind of surprised when I landed that there were those issues.
Yes, well, actually, one of the concern was that if a passenger complete the information on the form and they miss something, it's a problem because it's not designed to be edited, and that's what we're working on with the vendor right now. And GVB is on top of that.
Let me see. Had it caused any delays? Was it working yesterday when the flight from Taiwan came in?
No, I was there yesterday, and it went smoothly.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to follow up on that because they must have scanned it about like 6 times. On top of like searching my bags and stuff. So I was like, wow.
They're searching your bag for that fake Louis Vuitton.
I don't know.
Chief, did your guys have to undergo training to utilize that face recognition stuff?
Yes, the officers had training on that.
Sure.
And not only the officers, but also the respective carriers that are servicing Guam at this point in time, making sure that they understand what the system is, and hopefully that they can help us in making sure that all passengers that are coming in are knowledgeable of the QR code.
Chief, I wanted to ask, because I know we had you on a couple times back during the pandemic, and we're talking about the canine drug sniffing dogs, and I think you said that you wanted to get another dog, but that they weren't shipping the dogs due to the COVID. So do you have a status on that?
Actually, it's still a status quo. We're still inquiring from the carriers, especially United, as to when they're going to lift the moratorium on transporting working dogs. And I'm looking forward to that day that they will let us know that we can start transporting the canines that we're looking forward to having. And that's one thing that we are continuously working with United. Hopefully soon.
Well, thank you, Chief. Appreciate your time this morning. Anything in closing?
Don't forget.
Yeah.
You're invited to the air cargo where we're gonna do an inventory and presentation of all of this counterfeit products that are being seized up at cargo.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, Chief. Let me
Thanks,
know,
Chief.
because my girlfriend's birthday is this weekend, and if you want to slide me one of those Louis Vuitton bags on the side, I'll meet you at In-N-Out Barbecue. Thanks, Chief. Hey, might as well get into it. You're wearing the Louis Vuitton counterfeit mask.
Yay, easy.
Easy there.
And you know what? I actually have run into the chief In-N-Out.
Yeah.
I've talked to him a few times. Yeah, he loves some barbecue.
Jason's an In-N-Out barbecue fan. Thanks, Chief.
Take care.
Right on. 9/11. Let's take a break, guys. We're coming back. Get ready. We're going to get some classic Jason Solis as the University of Guam, our new friends at the University of Guam. Beginning of a beautiful relationship. Our friend Lawrence Camacho, Miss